Hello and welcome back to Might and Magic 6, The Mandate of Heaven. And we are almost ready to go to the Goblinwatch keep. But not quite yet. You can see people getting a bit excited when we walk down a hill, because it requires a bit of falling, the way the game works. But what I want is to get my hit points restored first. And I wonder if there are any other people to recruit now that they have refreshed. Christine the Pathfinder. Hello there, a mighty fine day if you ask me. I'm Christine, Mother of the Damned. This ghastly place is named for all of the undead that prowl it. Rumor has it that people killed in the mire return as undead guardians of the place. Yeah, people killed return as undead guardians. And a Pathfinder will have crossings 3 days faster. Don't really care much about that.
Hello.
Watermaster. Don't need that.
Hello, how are you?
Factor. Accountancy. Ah, there's nothing like sitting next to the fire at home with a glass of wine, my dog at my feet, and a good balance sheet to work on. That's the life. Honestly, that's not too bad. For 500 gold to start and 5% of the gold we find, I'll organize your finances and check all the coins you find for rarity. You usually increase a client's wealth by 5%. Actually, it's 10%. Wait takes 5% of all gold you find. That's not bad. I want to get someone like that, but it does cost 500 gold to hire this guy.
Hello.
Elson the God. What is it? Arena. Fortunately, most violent people take their aggressions out in the arena and not in the towns. And guards have no skills, apparently. That's a bit odd.
Hello.
Rami the Hunter. Oh there, a mighty fine day if you ask me. Blackwood. The destruction of Paradise Valley wiped out the grandest forest in Enroth, Blackwood Forest. A peaceful place, Blackwood Forest was full of game. I made a good living there among the trees. Now I'm not sure where to hunt. And he is useless.
Hello, how are you?
Rodney the Arms Master doesn't want to talk to us.
Hello, how are you?
Dave the Carpenter also doesn't want to talk to us.
Hello.
The Alchemist doesn't want to talk to us.
Hello.
The Gate Master. I'm Eileen. What do you want? Town Portal. An excellent spell, but unfortunately most towns are in the east, so you won't get very far exploring with the spell. Of course, if you need to run back to town, this is the easiest way to go. There are spells that duplicate some of the natural magical features of Enroth. One of those, Town Portal, I've learned to cast at master level. I'll cast it for you once per day if you hire me. 2,000 gold to start and 20% of the gold we find. So we can have an NPC that casts Town Portal. That's very interesting. At master ranking too, which means that we can get to any of the towns that we have visited. But we have not visited any of the towns right now, and also...
We need more gold.
Indeed.
Hello.
Watermaster. Not what we need.
Hello.
Factor also.
Hello.
Trapper.
Hello.
Weapons Master.
Hello.
Miller.
Hello, how are you?
Burglar. That's a good profession. I'm a burglar.
Hello.
Acolyte. Peace, lady. My name is Brother Benito. Church of the Sun. Although they were a heretical religion, their heart was in the right place. The church helped the poor, healed the sick, and comforted the distraught. But they grew rich, powerful, and prideful, and pride indeed goeth before a fall. When they attacked their rival, the Church of the Moon, they brought both their enemy and themselves down. And I'll travel with you and cast the Blast spell once per day. We can do that ourselves, actually. It is master ranking, but still. No.
Hello.
Scholar. Treasures. Be careful with even ordinary objects. If something is magical, get an expert like me to identify it before you sell it for pennies on the gold pieces of its true worth. You can be surprised by what there is to find out there, and you might sell off something very useful. Berserker's Fury. Berserker's Fury and Catherine Ironfist can teach you bow, shield, chain, plate, and repair item. I studied under Lord Newton in Mist for 8 years to learn to tell one magic item from another. I'll work for you for 500 to start, plus a 5% share of all the gold we find. Unlimited item identification, a 5% bonus on all experience gained. That is excellent. So both more experience and also identify item for free. So now...
Aha!
It's a steel chainmail. A superior suit of chainmail, the metal used in this suit is steel, and the former owner was careful to keep the suit well oiled and free of rust.
Aha!
And it's a sparkling ring. So nothing too useful right now,
No!
because nobody has the skill to equip chain armor. Still need to learn that. And it is almost late enough to be able to go to the Buccaneer's lair. Have both of our NPCs, and we're getting a lot more experience now.
Closed. 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 Closed.
Closed. You're not one of us.
You must be a member of this guild to study here. Hermit the Guildmaster. Just wanted to hear that line. Let's go and get our membership.
Hello.
Join Buccaneer's lair for 25 gold.
Thank you very much.
And now we can go back and actually get what I wanted to get for a while now.
Well, look who's here.
That is some of these skills. Merchant, identify item, perception, disarm trap. Disarm trap, pretty useful. But more useful is merchant.
Wouldn't be without it.
Because that will even decrease the skill costs of further things to buy. So get merchant first.
Wouldn't be without it. Wouldn't be without it.
For everyone.
Wouldn't be without it.
And now we don't have enough gold to learn anything else.
You're not a very good thief, are you?
Yep. We're not good thieves enough to be able to pay this. Or to steal this gold right there. But it's quite important that we got merchant. And I think clerics are the best merchants, because you need to have personality for that. So anything that I want to sell, I should give to Beverly. I don't know if I want to sell these things specifically. Yeah. Anyway, Goblinwatch. Let's go there for some time. Probably not too long, because we cannot really survive in it for that long. The weathered stones of this old keep shelter empty buildings and unused courtyard. Faint sounds echo from a worn stairway that leads down below the keep.
Where are we?
We are in Goblinwatch, of course. But I need to cast Bless. And Wizard Eye. Okay, so we have choices. We have a door or we have a side path. Let's go through the door first. No enemies. There's a door, but there's also enemies around here. Well, that's a problem. There's a Goblin King right there. And also some bloodsuckers. And the Goblin King can also cast spells. Now, what's my attack? +3 after the plus. Quite useful. -3 would never hit anything, so... This is good. So, are the bloodsuckers moving? I don't think they are. Now they are. Yeah, these guys are also rather dangerous. There's also some other kind of... Yeah, it's a brain sucker. And we're diseased. Great. Pretty sure that only the brain suckers disease you. And they don't carry any gold on them. I'm not sure where all those enemies are. Okay, they were hiding behind that pillar. But there's some more enemies around there. However, we also found some gold. Just lying around there on the ground. So, diseased. That lowers endurance, accuracy, and speed. And perhaps might. I will need to get that cured. Otherwise, we'll be in an unfavorable position. Interesting shields there. First of all, let's do some first aid. Then let's see if I can do something about this wall. I don't think I can. I think this is a switch that opens it. Yep, sure enough. And there's a common rat here. Not so common now, are you? Ah, but this also opens further paths. Don't think I really want to go this way, actually. Well, the rats are not very difficult to deal with. But it's still not really where I want to go right now. There are enemies nearby, but they're on the other side of the wall, so...
We need to leave, now.
I need to get the disease cured. And before we learn the spell itself, we need to go to the temple to get that cured. And I cannot get my
Can we assist you?
spell points back. but it's still 10 gold.
Luck be with you.
So that's okay, and we also get the spell points back. Quite useful. So let's get back to Goblinwatch and continue clearing out the place. It's a rather difficult, well, it's rather a complicated construct. Also, we have a fame of 3 now. Interesting. If you look at the map, we already have some rooms, but there's room for more rooms. Also, I need to refresh Wizard Eye. Now we have goblins here.
Got another one.
Looks like they were surprised. Didn't move for a while. More enemies? No, not here. So we have something here. It's a panel with letters. This does not open. Oh, let's deal with those rats first.
Problem.
This is a very bad angle, though. Also, I just missed this gold. Huh. Oops. And the last has worn out. So first aid cures 5 hit points. Always 5 is a static 5. Which means I can use it. Soon enough, we'll need to get more spell points. There's nothing here. It's a bit strange that the place seems to be vibrating. But alright. Oh, hello there. Goblins. Oh dear. Yeah, this could have gone better, but there is a chest. Actually, there's no point in using the full name, I can just do AD. And let's see how we will explode. Very. Riker is dead. So let's not do that. Let's get back here once we have more health.
Come on, let's go!
Let's go indeed. So now it's night. Which means that we should rest. But instead of using the rest button, we should go to the inn.
Hello, come on in.
And we actually have not talked to some of the others. Maria, the gypsy. Brigands. With the death of Roland and rumors of a collapse of the Ironfist rule, the roads are almost unsafe to travel anymore. Brigands and bandits of all sorts now prey on anyone traveling too far from the protection of the castles. Curses. A wizard friend of mine told me the Temple of Ba was laying curses in our town from the abandoned temple just outside town. One day they tried to lay the curse of endless vermin on us, only they did something wrong and it backfired, infesting their own temple instead. They moved right here quick once that happened. Endless vermin, that would have been bad. But now the temple is infested by vermin, looks like. The Howling Moon. The proprietor of the Howling Moon is George Canis. It's a wonderful place. Tell him I said hi. Howling Moon, you say? Well, it's not this place. This is a lonely night. Anyway, we have Durg the Innkeep. We can buy food in inns.
No.
But our packs are already full.
No.
No. No.
They're like, no, you cannot fill packs. And we can also have a drink.
Coming right up.
Hick. Once we have had a drink, we can tip the barkeep. Prince Nikolai isn't even in charge anymore. Regent Humphrey makes all the decisions. It's not fair to blame Nikolai for all the problems. Yeah, we already learned that from people. Not a good bar tip. Bar tip, rather. Well, we have the ability to rent room for 2 gold. And everyone has as much merchant skills. So let's do that.
Enjoy your stay.
The reason why you want to stay in inns rather than resting with this option is because if you stay at an inn, you always get to 6 AM, which is right when all the shops open. And even if I think it's less than 8 hours, you still get healed. It doesn't cost all that much. And it doesn't cost you any of your food, because the food is provided by the inn. So you always just rest at inns and never rest anywhere else. That makes sense. I believe the fountains should also be refreshed now, because now it's a new day. So let's get... actually, yeah. I can check that. Aha! Yep, spell points restored. Easy enough. And we can go right back to Goblinwatch to continue ridding it of goblins. The very first dungeon. It's quite a bit more challenging than you might expect otherwise. Where was it that I needed to go? The other way. And try to open this chest.
Uh-oh.
That's not great. But we do have a Cure Wounds potion. Which allows us to get our healer back. Also, we have gold. We have another potion. Just what I needed.
Aha!
Staff. Cloth hat. I don't really need those. Starburst. Wow. That's a really good spell scroll.
Aha!
Flame arrow. Not that good spell scroll. And nothing else. Well, let's first aid. Disarming traps, quite useful as far as skills go. Identifying items, completely useless with the current setup of my hirelings. Okay, so the other way is to go here. Be a bit careful with spell points though. Ah, more common rats. Fewer common rats. Or would that be less common rats? Well, that's a problem. I think I'll need to run back. Now I don't even have the spell points for this. Okay, that will be good enough for me. Run, 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 run. Get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
Indeed. Let's also not kill ourselves by falling too fast off this hill. But now that all of the fountains have refreshed, this is easy enough. Oh yeah, but we also lost our bonus to might. But refresh that just as well. Refreshing. Okay. Recast it all? Aha! No. Plus and plus. Okay, we're good to go back. Now we can also sell some more items. And a trident is technically a spear. So I might want to learn spear. And there are all these goblins. Know that if you leave an area and come back, all of the enemy hit points regenerate. Ouch. Probably should start casting first aid during my turn. Yeah, that looks like the best way to survive this one. Yikes. At least that guy is leaving. First aid. Thinning their ranks considerably. Still rather difficult though. First aid. First aid. First aid. First aid. the Goblin King, and there's the last Goblin. Problem solved. Oh, that's not what I want to do. So, this area. Seemingly not much here, but... Actually, these are doors, officially. And what do they show? In some cases, nothing. In other cases, there are chests. But, as you know, chests are dangerous. Let's just see what we get.
Dough!
Dough, indeed. Poppy snaps.
Aha!
And studded leather. Studded leather offers more protection than regular leather armor at the expense of being stiffer and weighing more. This particular suit is well made. So, instead of having 4 AC, now we have 6 AC. Very good. But I also cannot heal everyone back, so I will need to go back.
Come on, let's go!
And sell... well, we'll need to sell things that I don't really need. And also heal and so on. But that will be all for now. We got a good chunk of the Goblinwatch keep. And next time we will probably be able to clear it. Or at least the first part. So see you all then. Later.